Time for tail of the tape.
All right, let's take a look. 23 years young for Alarcón, 28 for Avila, and 156 centimeters in height. So let's take a look at that and see how that translates over into our units that we're more accustomed. 5 and 1 for Alarcón, 5 and 2 for Avila. And official weight 119.2 for Alarcón, 122.6 for Avila. Wow, quite the difference there in weight. Avila having the weight advantage here, and also the height advantage, has a 1-inch height advantage. And of course, we talked about the records already, and now it's the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Domo de Alcalde in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. This is the most exclusive MMA league in Latin America, Luke's Fight League. Presenting tonight, Luke's Challenge 036. Señoras y señores, estamos en vivo desde el Domo de Alcalde en Guadalajara, Jalisco, México. Esta es la liga más exclusiva de artes marciales mixtas en Latinoamérica, Luke's Fight League, presentando esta noche Luke's Challenge 036. And now, the first fight of the night is 2 rounds in catch weight, 120 pounds. El siguiente combate es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en peso pactado de 120 libras. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, haciendo su debut, una altura de 1 metro con 60 centímetros, peso oficial 122.6 libras. Presenting now, on the white corner, she's an MMA fighter. Making her debut, she stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, official weight 122.6 pounds. Fighting straight out of Oaxaca de Juárez, México, she is Alma Stout Ávila. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en striking, récord profesional de 1 ganada, 1 perdida, una altura de 1 metro con 56 centímetros y un peso oficial de 119.2 libras. Presenting now, on the back corner, she's a striker, per record of 1 win, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, and official weight 119.2 pounds. Straight out of Zapopan, Jalisco, Mexico, she is Mónica Alarcón. The third inside the cage, la tercera sobre la jaula, Daniela Modán.
We're so ready and so excited to be back in Guadalajara for the first time since May. It's our second time here. And Daniela Modán will be our referee to get things started. So Alex Soto, yours truly, Francisco X Rivera, ready to go. This is Luke's Challenge 36 alongside UFC veteran Alex Soto and Francisco X Rivera. Glad that you can join us. Alex, what kind of fight can we expect here tonight?
Yeah, already we're seeing both of these girls coming in really strong. Stiff with the jab there is Alarcón.
So here's the first attack there from Ávila. Swinging and missing there with a kick. And then both start training. Not afraid from being inside the pocket. Good dodging ability, sticking and moving there, Alarcón.
Alarcón's getting really good and connecting with those powerful shots. Big left and right hooks. Landed. And now she's pulling up the pace here. She's putting in the pressure as well.
Good combination there from Ávila. And look at the multi-clinch there from Alarcón, who tries to smother her opponent, pushing her against the cage and working some of her clinch game here. Alarcón, who worked with Samurai FC, the home of our current champion in the female strawweight division, Sarai Orozco. And just like Sarai, being very aggressive, trying to work against the cage and working her Muay Thai.
It looks like Ávila is holding onto that arm, into the head, you know, and she's could lose, you know, yeah, she's getting higher. Look at that. Alarcón's now moving up higher. Up. The higher you get, the more you can control the body. Now she's pushing up against the cage.
Yeah, and trading knees right there. Look at Alarcón try to work some time. What are you expecting the most, Alex, when you're in a positive position in this type of clinch.
Like at this point now, I would imagine that Alarcón is getting ready to do a nice, a takedown here. Has both underhooks, is putting up against the cage. She's throwing some knees in there, setting things up right here. But she's got a great opportunity here to try to get that takedown right off the cage.
And Ávila defending as much as she can here, as we've gone 2 minutes so far in this first round, as we keep on seeing this knee trade-off here, one after the other.
There it is. There's an opportunity here. But it looks like putting on that pressure right now has to be Alarcón's strategy here to stay on top. I doesn't want to go on the bottom for some reason.
Yeah, and Ávila with 2 pro fights already. One of them here at Lux, lost her first one. Ávila making her debut, and so far she's being smothered and dominated by the quote-unquote veteran Alarcón.
Now, this is her professional debut, but both these girls have lots of experience in the amateur rankings. So
nice transition here from Ávila. She was trying to trip her opponent, but Alarcón defended well.
Ávila needs to put both those hands inside. She's got both of them on the outside. She's given up a lot of real estate here. I mean, she's doing good, but now allowing Alarcón to drop down for a double leg takedown. But she's letting go, and she's letting go of those wizards. Here's a nice opportunity. Maybe she'll try to. Oh, there we go. All right, referee stops it.
Not anymore. Good intervention there by Daniela Modad. Neither one was able to really, even though Alarcón was dominating with her position, he was unable to advance past the clinch.
There's a lot of opportunities too. There's a nice little left hook lands and followed up with a beautiful knee.
And once again, here we go back to stage A. Back in Guadalajara, and we're excited to be back here at the Domo Code.
That was beautiful inside elbow right there. Again, here's another opportunity here for Alarcón to get that takedown.
Yeah, and Ávila trying to survive as best as she can. I mentioned that she's a multi-specialist, but so far she's been dominated by the dirty wrestling, by the clinch.
So she's able to get that, that arm over, throw that arm over, get the back. See how close it is. But right now, Alarcón is just happy to just have Ávila up against the cage and making her work.
Yeah, we haven't seen the power and the technique that we heard about from Ávila.
There it is.
She almost came out, but once again, Mónica Alarcón maintaining control here.
And a good job for Ávila here as well. Trying to keep that body on the other side. Oh, but she gives it up.
So an interesting scouting round here, as Alarcón has gained some advantage here with the clinch. Some knees, a couple of elbows here and there. Let's see what Ávila can do to get past that dominance in the second round.
Yeah, on that one I saw Alarcón right there, really trying to get that sneaky elbow in. I like that. I think it's catching her, it's catching Ávila on the breakaway. That could probably bring in some good dividends here. Maybe surprise knockout here. Right off the clinch. So far I've seen Alarcón, throwing down with those left hooks, right hooks, straight hands, down the middle. She's been successful with that. I'd like to see a little bit more of that in the second round. Let's see as Ávila is able to adjust a little bit there and try to break away from the cage. She's got to keep her distance.
Alrighty, so we're getting started here in beautiful Guadalajara, Jalisco, the home of Chivas, the home of Atlas, and the home of many great professional athletes. As these two get ready to go, and there's no remorse there. A good start to the second round.
Nice. Definitely see that Muay Thai style there of Alarcón.
Ávila making her debut inside the professional circuit. Good uppercut right there. Swung and missed, however, but Alarcón is unable to counter.
Oh, she got caught there with the right hand.
Yeah, not afraid to stay inside the pocket, these two.
Yeah.
Then Avila has a chance as long as she's able to stay away from the clinch.
Absolutely. That's the key here for Avila. Avila needs to stay on the outside and avoid the clinch. Oof, coming in straight. Alarcón make sure that she gets punished coming in like that. So you can tell Alarcón's got some really good Muay Thai. Good head movement. Nice combinations right up against the cage.
Yeah,
Let's see if she's able to keep the pressure.
Yeah, here we are. Back against the cage. Mónica Alarcón, who told us she's a fan of Rose Namajunas and Mexican champion Alexa Grasso. She's got 9 amateur fights. Then she jumped into the professional circuit. Has 2 fights, one of them here at Lux, which she lost. She's a former national champion in MMA. Now trying to work the dirty wrestling, the clinch. Good counter there from Alma Ávila. Good knee to the midsection.
So this is just really a struggle here in a battle. Alarcón's just trying to keep her up on the cage. Nice. Oh, beautiful call there from Danny Morad, our referee.
We're in the flyweight division, 125 pounds. One of the 2 divisions that we have when it comes to females here in Lux Fight League.
That was wonderful
nice combination. And a cutter from Avila. She almost got caught again.
Yeah.
Nice stiff jab.
And Avila's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, she got caught.
Nice jab.
Look at Avila right there, showing what she can do.
Alarcón started showing different things here, like going low, going high with the leg kicks. Really throwing different combinations now, and that's started to pay off.
Alma Ávila, who told us before the fight she's a big fan of Chris Cyborg. Let's see if we can witness that kind of aggressiveness, the strength of the legend. Oh, what a kick right there. Almost hitting the face.
Wow.
And she gets her again. Alarcón coming into her own, and Ávila looks a little lost now.
Alarcón coming with those big, big right hands.
Right the uppercut right there. Big left from Alarcón. And once again, she was going right up top. Trying to prep their attack right there with leg kicks.
Oof. Another big elbow there, but just barely missed for Alarcón. She's really starting to find a rhythm now, Francisco.
Nice leg kick once again. That's really causing Ávila to struggle.
Oh, nice. Nice hook there. Right hook from Ávila. Oof, nice right hands. Alarcón is just starting to, get some momentum here. And as we do that, Ávila is just started to also come back with her combinations of her own. Getting back that respect.
Ávila caught her. Once again, trying to react. Good right hand there. Coming from the outside, Alma Ávila. So far, it's been all about the stand-up and the clinch. No ground game yet. No ground demonstration between these two so far.
Oh, great combo there from Alarcón. Looks like she even ate a headbutt there.
Last few moments of round number 2. It's been entertaining so far.
Really back and forth, hasn't it?
Yep. After seeing a lot of clinching, a lot of wrestling in round number 1, Alma Ávila and Mónica Alarcón gave us a pretty good show in round number 2. Let's go to the rules of our octagon, which are very standard if you follow MMA or been following for a long time. Our regular fight lasts 3 rounds of 5 minutes. A title bout would go 5 for 5. 3 judges will be scoring the bout. In terms of what happens when scoring, the winner of each round gets 10 points. The opponent gets 9 or less. This is based on striking, ground game, effectiveness, and octagon control. So that's it. Pretty standard then again if you've been following MMA for a long time. One of the changes I think that we've seen in the last few years, when females started, they would go 3 minutes on each round, which is something that has evolved a long way.
Oh, wow.
From 3 to 5 minutes.
I think I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
Was that in Strike Force or something
When
like
you were
that?
little?
When I was a little kid. Aren't we the same age almost?
Yeah. I've been an MMA fan since I was very little. A fan of Alex Soto and Henry Briones when I was watching you guys when I was a little kid in Mexico.
Yeah, right.
We're back to round number 3. Thanks so much for being with us. Alex Soto, yours truly, Francisco X. Rivera, Daniela Modala, referee, for this opening bout here in Guadalajara. Alma Alarcón in black, Ávila in white. What have you seen so far? What have you liked between these two?
Well, I really like those Alcarón's, splashes of brilliance there with those combinations. And I love how Avila's heart comes back, man, and every time sets the standard and slows down the pace and the momentum of Alarcón. There it is, back on the clinch.
Yeah, she's chasing and she gets her.
And that's something that, Ávila hasn't really had an answer to yet. Hasn't really figured out, how to break away from the grips here. Those 2 underhooks.
Can we agree that it's 2 rounds so far for Alarcón?
I would have to, that was, I think Alarcón has taken the, in terms of aggression and octagon control, I would have to go with Alarcón.
All right. You're going very technical tonight.
Am I?
With our rules of the octagon, yes. Aggression, yeah, I would say Alarcón as well, though Ávila has shown some flashes as well. As we see Alarcón stepping on the toes of Ávila right in front of us.
There, she's trying to get that hand in. That's what she needs to do, is get that hand right back inside. Because right now, all the control is on Alarcón right now. She can do whatever she wants in this position. You got somebody's, underhooks like that. I mean, you can do whatever. You can manipulate the body.
Yeah.
You can slam. All kinds of things can come from that position.
Yeah, these two are working hard. Ávila going for the trip right there, but she wasn't able to.
And she could drop down right here, drop down for a double. But what she's doing is great, right? She's just keeping her working, getting heavy, and it does take a lot of energy though out of Alarcón as she's pressing on the, putting on this pressure.
Yeah, it's just trying to turn her around and maybe sweep her, but a good reaction from Alarcón every time. 2 minutes have gone by here in this 3rd and final round.
Oof.
And Alarcón wants to take it home. She wants to take it back to Parral, Chihuahua. Shout out to everyone watching from northern Mexico. We're going to be back there, by the way, northern Mexico on December 1st. We're going to Monterrey for Lux 38.
Oof. And
get ready for a big announcement here tonight, because we're going to let you guys know where we're going in November for Lux 37.
Ooh-wee.
And
Big surprise.
It's going to be for those watching in the U.S., it's going to be a very special date where I believe you can stay home and eat a lot and watch a lot of MMA.
That's a big hint right there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. There she goes. Nice little setup, little change there.
Oh, wow. First
it.
takedown of the fight, but look at the reversal by Alarcón. A perfect move there. She's trying to be aggressive from the get-go, going to the head, and try to secure the bout in these last 2 minutes.
And that's Ávila there trying to get something done. Trying to get something done here, something different here that'll give her some points there with the judges. Unfortunately, though, Alarcón had already prepared for this and got a beautiful sweep here. Now she's in that dominant position.
Yeah, 90 seconds left. And these two ladies are done for the evening. A very entertaining opening bout here in Guadalajara. Look at Ávila trying to work with her feet, trying to go against the cage and get some kind of improvement there. Now she's trying to hip out, going to her right. But once again, it's the overwhelming dominance of Mónica Alarcón, what's made the difference so far in this fight.
It has, and now here we go with more pressure. Ávila is really struggling here at this point. She's up against the cage, less than a minute left on the clock. Not much that she can do, but we'll see if Alarcón here tries to finish this fight or really trying to hold on to this position here.
45 seconds now. And Alarcón has Ávila right where she wants her. She's attacking sporadically too, trying to soften her up for her opponent, maybe pass the guard and move into a better position. But this could be it. I mean, we have less than 30 seconds, and Alarcón is making the rookie pay her dues here.
15 seconds left. Let's see if there's anything she can do here. Try to use the cage. Try to shimp her way, get some space. There you go. Oh, a little too late there.
Alrighty, Daniela Modal intervenes real quick to avoid any further damage, but I mean, it was a good performance from Mónica Alarcón. She made her Lux debut by dropping her first fight, but this time, I think there's no doubt she's gonna get her first Lux W, her second W as a pro. I mean, she was pretty good against a debutante that showed some flashes, but came short in many different aspects.
But she did it, man. Good for her. Great, great display so far. You know, they're both early in their careers. Both are just getting started. You know, when you see some of these girls come up here, man, it's a lot. You know, first fight with the big lights, live on TV. Here's some good pressure there from Alarcón. Oh, and that beautiful lead head kick, man. That was beautiful. Uppercut just barely missed there for Ávila, but that left hook connects. Beautiful. Nice of right hands. That was kind of in the beginning of the fight here. I think I want to say the first round. Ávila started getting some grooves. And then Alarcón here, boom, stepping in with the beautiful elbows right off that clinch. Uppercuts. Really good combinations. Right there from Alarcón. Again with the head kick. Man, if she's got a little bit more time there to perfect that kick, man, she can really get it. She's really good at getting that up there really fast.
Yeah, and the fans are loving it. It seems that a lot of people, a lot of Alarcón followers are sitting right behind us. Let's go up inside the cage with Felipe de María.
Señoras y señores, después de 3 asaltos nos vamos a las tarjetas de los jueces. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone the distance, and after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards for a decision. The judges score the fight 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 to declare the winner by unanimous decision to Mónica